Have you ever felt like your energy just isn't what it used to be, even though you're not that old? Maybe you're struggling to stay motivated at the gym, your sex drive feels lower than before, or you notice your muscles disappearing even though you haven't changed much in your routine. What if these signs aren't just stress or aging, but your body quietly telling you that your testosterone is running low? Quick reminder before we dive in. If you care about your health and want more science-backed content like this, don't forget to subscribe right now. It helps the channel grow and ensures you don't miss future videos on men's health, hormones, and fitness. Now, testosterone often gets branded as the manly hormone. Sure, it influences muscle growth and libido, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. Think of testosterone as the conductor of an orchestra. Without it, the music still plays, but the instruments aren't in sync. Energy levels, mood, bone health, fat storage, and even mental sharpness are all guided by testosterone. When it drops too low, you start to feel like your body and mind are out of tune. Studies suggest that somewhere between 20 to 40% of men deal with clinically low testosterone at some point, and most don't even know it. So today we're breaking down the 5 biggest warning signs. If you notice one or more of these, it might be time to pay closer attention. Now we'll learn about the first sign, low libido. Sexual desire is one of the most sensitive indicators of testosterone. If your drive has noticeably decreased, even when you're otherwise healthy, it could be a red flag. Researchers have found that testosterone directly fuels the brain's interest in intimacy. Without enough of it, that spark fades. Imagine gasoline in a car. If the tank's low, the engine doesn't roar, no matter how good the car looks on the outside. Many men blame stress, relationship problems, or simply getting older, but consistently low interest often ties back to hormones. The second sign is fatigue that doesn't go away. Everyone gets tired after a long week, but testosterone-related fatigue feels different. It's like someone turned down your body's power switch. You wake up groggy, push through the day in low gear, and no amount of coffee seems to help. A study from the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism showed that men with low testosterone often reported persistent exhaustion even with adequate sleep. That's because testosterone helps regulate red blood cell production and energy metabolism. When levels drop, your cells literally aren't as efficient at making energy. The third warning sign is muscle loss. You might notice your arms or chest don't look as defined, even though your workouts haven't changed. Testosterone is a key anabolic hormone. It tells the body to build and maintain lean muscle. Without it, muscle fibers shrink and recovery slows down. Think of it like trying to build a house without nails. You have all the wood and tools, but without nails, the structure doesn't hold. Even men who lift weights consistently can struggle to maintain muscle mass if their testosterone is low. Now we'll learn about the fourth sign, increased body fat, especially belly fat, and a harder time losing it. Low testosterone changes the way your body stores fat, particularly around the midsection. And here's the frustrating cycle. Fat tissue can actually convert testosterone into estrogen, which lowers your T levels even further. This creates a snowball effect where more fat means lower testosterone, and lower testosterone means more fat. If you've noticed that your waistline is expanding even while trying to eat right, hormones may be the hidden reason. The fifth major sign is erectile dysfunction. Now, ED can have many causes, from blood vessel health to stress and anxiety. But testosterone plays a central role in maintaining healthy sexual function. Without enough testosterone, the body struggles to produce nitric oxide, the chemical that relaxes blood vessels and allows an erection to occur. Doctors often describe testosterone as the match that lights the candle. If the match is weak, the flame struggles to ignite. Of course, these aren't the only symptoms. Low mood, irritability, difficulty concentrating, or even thinning bones can also be part of the picture. But these 5, low libido, fatigue, muscle loss, increased fat, and erectile dysfunction, are the loudest alarm bells your body rings. Now we'll learn why this matters for long-term health. Low testosterone isn't just about feeling sluggish or losing interest in the bedroom. It's linked to serious health conditions. Men with chronically low T levels have higher risks of type 2 diabetes, heart disease, depression, and osteoporosis. This isn't just about quality of life today. It's about protecting your health 10, 20, even 30 years from now. So what can you do if these signs sound familiar? Step 1 is awareness. Step 2 is testing. A simple blood test, usually done in the morning, can measure your testosterone levels. Doctors typically look at both total and free testosterone to get a full picture. If results come back low, you have options. Lifestyle adjustments, like getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep, managing stress, lifting weights, losing excess fat, and making sure your diet has enough protein, vitamin D, zinc, and healthy fats, can all make a measurable difference. But sometimes lifestyle alone isn't enough, and that's when medical support comes in. Testosterone replacement therapy, or TRT, is one option. It can restore energy, improve libido, and help maintain muscle. But it's not something to start without guidance. TRT requires careful monitoring because while it can be life-changing, it can also affect fertility, blood counts, and cardiovascular risk. That's why working with a healthcare provider is essential. Think of it like this. If your house is getting drafty, you could add more blankets to stay warm, but eventually you need to fix the insulation. Lifestyle habits are the blankets. They help a lot. Medical treatment is the insulation. It addresses the root. Together, they can restore balance. Before I share the final tip, don't forget to subscribe right now so you don't miss future videos like this. Here's that final tip. Start tracking yourself. Write down when you feel most tired, how your workouts are going, what your motivation and libido feel like. Patterns over time can reveal more than a single day's frustration. When you bring this record to your doctor, you're giving them a clearer roadmap to help you. Remember, testosterone isn't just about youth or masculinity, it's about health, vitality, and the quality of your life. If your body is sending warning signs, listen, because taking action today can mean feeling stronger, sharper, and more alive tomorrow.